Hi everyone, welcome to Tournament Talks. I'm Christy Halbert. This is a recap of Day 8 of the Paris Games. Session 20 and 21 took the ring. Let's look at some of the highlights. In the first session, a quarterfinals matchup with Team USA's Amari Jones, 71 kilograms, faced a Bulgarian. Amari is a 21-year-old college student at Valencia College, where he studies business. He lives in Orlando, Florida, and already has his own clothing line called Dollar and Dream. Omari's walk to the ring was a serious one. Omari was focused and dialed in. Omari boxed out of the blue corner and the Bulgarian in red. At center of the ring, they appear to be the same height. Round 1. Omari is an orthodox boxer and the Bulgarian is southpaw. The boxers used jabs to test distance, and then Omari attacked with long, straight punches that backed the Bulgarian into the ropes. That indicates that the Bulgarian wants to keep the bout at long range. Omari landed a few straight punches, jab-cross combination, jab-jab cross combinations, and the boxers are both very fast. They were looking to time each other. The judges score the first round 5-0 in favor of Omari. If round 1 was more of a chess match, round 2 saw Omari coming on a bit stronger. Omari hit the Bulgarian to the chest, and the Bulgarian went down to the canvas, losing his balance, and also kind of looked like he flipped over his ankle. That may have been what the referee saw. The referee called it a slip rather than a knockdown, but it wouldn't really matter because Omari stuck to his game plan. Using fast hands, he's leading, countering, staying at long range. The Bulgarian basically got outworked and finally started scoring at the end of the round, but Omari seemed in total control of the majority of the round. The Bulgarian couldn't find a way to connect significantly. Judges again gave Omari the round 5-0. Round 3 pretty much began the same way. Omari stayed engaged. He knows he's won the match because the scoring system math is such that the only way the Bulgarian can win is by knockout. Now, some boxers would get on their bicycle to stay away from an opponent at this point, but Omari continued to work. He circled the perimeter with his jab and straight cross. Omari won the round 5-0 and the match in a shutout 5-0. He is guaranteed a medal as he advances to the semifinals. Omari next faces Uzbekistan, another southpaw, and that match is scheduled for Tuesday, August 6. At women's 66 kilograms, Thailand defeated the favorite in the weight from Turkey. The Turkish team thought they had it and could be seen after the match studying the screen showing the scores. The 10-point must math can be difficult for everyone, especially the athletes, after a match like this one. In session 21, it was Team USA's Jamal Harvey against a boxer from Kyrgyzstan. Both are orthodox boxers. Jamal, 21, was very serious and confident as he made his way to the ring. His opponent is 28 and several inches taller. Round 1 started, and the boxers traded jabs with Kyrgyzstan taking the center of the ring and Jamal seeming happy on the perimeter as he would feint and square off to try to time an attack. Jamal's straight punches to the body are landing, and then he throws a punch to the chest that sent Kyrgyzstan to the canvas, but the referee called it a slip, possibly because he thought that the punch was more of a push than a punch, but still he made contact. It was a punch, and technically that should have been a knockdown. The boxers continued to work from outside and would tangle a bit when they would both explode to get shots on the inside, but neither one of them seemed to get clean work on the inside. At a minute to go, the Kyrgyzstan boxer landed a hard right, and that would be pretty easy for the judges to see. The boxers lunge in with their straight shots. Judges score this round 2-3 in favor of Kyrgyzstan. In round 2, Jamal started with jabs to the body, touching the head, touching the body with his jab. Jamal goes to southpaw for a few seconds. Again, the boxers jump forward with their shots, each trying to reach the other because they're otherwise staying at long range. The previous cut on Jamal's cheek seems to be fine, despite the fact that the boxers are face to face often because they're both exploding in with their long shots. Jamal got frustrated with Kyrgyzstan's pressing and pushing, and the referee gave the boxer from Kyrgyzstan a caution. Again, when in close, neither boxer is getting clean shots. Kyrgyzstan continued to keep the center of the ring in this round, and that can influence the judges. And sure enough, round 2 is scored 1-4 in favor of Kyrgyzstan. So that puts Jamal in a situation where he's already won the match on 1 card, but lost on 3 of the cards. So he must have a dominant performance to win the tied card and then possibly cause a tie on the other 3 if he can score a 10-8 round. At the start of round 3, Jamal was much more aggressive. His body shots looked great. He was staying active anytime they were in close. Jamal was much more accurate. He was landing straight punches to the body and head. Jamal did complain some of holding, and at one of the exchanges, Jamal suffered a cut at his left eye. Jamal was frustrated and had some trouble doing more work than just the jab, as the boxer from Kyrgyzstan was really at this point just trying to stay away to survive the match without a cut of his own. Jamal ended up winning the final round 5-0, but the scores were 10-9 on all scorecards, which meant that it just wasn't enough. The boxer from Kyrgyzstan won the match 3-2. Jamal Harvey, in his first ever Olympic Games, made it to the quarterfinals. We're proud of Jamal for sure. Later in the same session, at men's 71 kilograms, we had a bout between Jordan and Great Britain, and it was a messy one. But the Great Britain won and moves on to the medal rounds. He's the lone boxer representing his team. The semifinals of the women's lightweight division was very exciting today. In the first session, China beat Taipei, and in the second session, Kelly Harrington of Ireland and Beatriz Soares Vieira had a great match to close out the session. Both boxers were very confident in their ring walks. Kelly Harrington boxed beautifully, controlling the match from long range, working on the inside. This was an excellent bout between 2 experienced and accomplished boxers. Harrington won the match 4-1 and goes on to the finals to face the Chinese boxer. Kelly Harrington will attempt to make history in her quest for a back-to-back gold medal in boxing. Let's see what's coming up for Team USA in the semifinals. Omari Jones in the 71 kilogram division faces a boxer from Uzbekistan scheduled for Tuesday, August 6. If Omari wins, he makes it to the finals. More bouts in the tournament tomorrow. In quarterfinals and semifinal action, there will be 2 sessions in 7 weight categories: women's 57, women's 75, women's 54, men's 51, men's 63.5, men's 80, and men's 92 kilograms. Enjoy the tournament.